Gotta grip it like a man. Gotta grip it like a man. Grip it like a man. Gotta grip it like a man. Grip it like a man. Gotta grip it like a man. Grip it like a man. Gotta grip it like a man. Grip it like a man. Gotta grip it. Grip it. Grip it like a man. Grip it. Grip it. Grip it like a man. 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 Shake, 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 shake. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your man Christian, aka DJ NOY-Z of Beatwave Productions, with another Tasty Tuesday. It's a new thing that we're doing on this channel, along with the Motivational Mondays. Just trying out different foods, things that I may have never tried, or some things that maybe I did try, but you might be interested in trying. And today, we're doing something that I'm really excited about. I'm going to be making homemade wine. It's something I've never done before. Good friend of mine, shout out my brother, my god brother, Jonathan, who sent me a video about it to my phone. And I was like, oh, you know what? That sounds really cool. I'm going to try it. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot. One thing that I have to say, though, is that I watch different YouTubers that, you know, have different recipes. Shout out Pawpaw. I'm going to say Pawpaw. I'm going to leave a link down in the description for Pawpaw. I don't know if his recipe is the best or not, but I would say, if anything, is that he's really entertaining, if nothing else. So I'm going to be mostly following his recipe on how to do this. Very simple. You don't need too many things. All you need is 100% juice that you can pick up at any grocery store, and some yeast. Some people prefer wine yeast or alcohol yeast. Others have just said that you can use regular old bread yeast, and that's what I ended up picking up, was just regular old bread yeast, because well, that was what was available in my grocery store. But if this works out well, or if I don't hate it, then I'll try it again, and I'll use maybe use some bread alcohol yeast rather the next time I do it. So essentially, all we're going to be doing here is that we're going to take about 2 cups of the 100% juice out of the bottle. So we're going to pour out 2 cups of that from each bottle. I have both pineapple. I have pineapple, and I have regular, just Concord grape, I guess is what it is. I've never had pineapple wine before, but my wife told me the other day that pineapple was my favorite fruit. I didn't know that until she told me, and it's a true story. I had no idea, and I was like, you know what? You're right. It is. So I'm gonna try pineapple, and also I'm gonna just do regular grape. I didn't use white grape. I used or red grape, just the purple grape. I think that's Concord. I don't know for sure. Also, I'm not gonna pretend to be like a wine connoisseur by any means, but the few times that, you know, the wines that I have had, they never quite taste like grapes anymore after it goes through the fermentation process and becomes alcohol. It doesn't taste like grapes anymore. So I'm very curious about how this pineapple wine is going to come out. Hopefully it still tastes like pineapples. And I'm going to put about 1.5 cups of sugar into the mix as well. And the reason why we're doing this is that although these bottles say that they're 100% juice, they're actually it's more water than anything. So you want to take that juice out of it, replace it with sugar, because the yeast is going to basically eat away at the sugar and cause it to ferment, and that's how the alcohol is made. And if we are dealing with mostly water, then we don't have, you know, that yeast isn't going to do much to that water, or if anything at all. All right, so next thing I got to do is from here, just add the yeast in. I bought the packs of yeast because I don't know, I didn't want to buy, you know, that you can also buy them in jars. I didn't know if I wanted to use that much yeast. I don't know how much of this I'm going to end up making. Also, you don't want your yeast to go bad, so having individual packs of yeast is probably going to work out well. Rip open the package like so. And I'm going to just measure out. There we go. And I should have opened that first. I'm gonna put that in there. And I'm gonna, again, shake it like a man, 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 shake it like a man. Shake it like a man, 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 shake it like a man. All right. And then I'm gonna, what you wanna do from here, as I explained earlier, since those gases are gonna need to escape, you wanna turn the lid just enough so, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see the lid popping up and down like that when I squeeze it. That's to keep. You want to keep the liquid in there. You want to keep bugs out of it, but you want to give it room enough for the gas to escape out of it. All right, and I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Now, technically, I've already poured half of it out into the other one, so this should be about the other half. So I don't technically need to measure it, but I will, because it's just a little over 2 teaspoons. And since I got a little bit left, I'll give that one a little bit extra. And I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna give him a little bit extra. There we go. All right. And it should be that simple. Again, I'm gonna take this one, shake it up, shake it like a man, 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 shake it like a man. And give that one another little shake. All right. And again, crack these open just enough to vent it. And my tops, my lids popping up and down. All right, good. All right. So, folks, from my understanding, that's it. That's all you really need to do. I'm gonna let this sit. This has got to sit. From what I understand is that if you can see, well, it's kind of shaking up right now. So let me use the other bottle. It'll be a better bottle to use. Okay. As you can see, there's bubbles in there. To my understanding is that when it's ready to go, it won't have any bubbles. And I guess also the longer that you let it sit, the more fermentation it'll have, and the more wine you'll make out of it. Anyway, so from here, what I have to do is I got to let it sit. It is recommended to let it sit in a warm, dark place. Okay. And I am going to let that happen. So I don't know if it's going to take a week or whatever, but when it's done, I will do another video and let you guys, show you guys me trying that. Hopefully it's not garbage. If it's garbage, I'm going to tell you it's garbage. If it's good, I'm going to say it's good. But I hate to have done all of this and it turns out to be garbage. But if it is good, in fact, then, like I said, this might be my new thing. You know, I might stop spending money on alcohol and stuff all the darn get. Marley, get out the kitchen. You know he's not supposed to be in the kitchen. Get out of here. Anyway, y'all, that's it for today's Tasty Tuesdays. I don't know if you've ever tried this. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, please let me know. Because again, this is my first time trying it, and I saw several different ways of doing it, and I'm kind of like I said, I'm taking this mostly from Pawpaw. Pawpaw, you the man, you're funny dude. Although your recipe was a little bit different than some other people's, which is fine. I'm gonna take your advice on this one, and that's all I'm gonna do. Some people talk about racking the wine. I don't even really know what that means. I guess it's like when you transfer it from one thing to another. But Pawpaw said you ain't got to do that, so I'm not gonna do it. So, all right, y'all. So this is it. Love, peace, hair grease. I'm out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you have not done so. And you know, I will see you on the next Tasty Tuesday. All right, cool. I'm out.